If you've ever finished recording a video in OBS Studio, only to find the file size is way bigger than you expected, you're definitely not alone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to lower file size in OBS Studio, step by step. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to optimize your settings so your recordings will be much smaller, easier to store, and quicker to upload without sacrificing too much quality. So let's jump right in. First things first, go ahead and open up OBS Studio on your computer. If you've never done this before, you'll find the OBS icon wherever you've installed the app. Double-click it just like any other program, and OBS should launch. Once you've gotten OBS open and ready, look up at the menu along the top left. You'll see an option labeled File. This is where you'll find all your main settings. Click File, and then select Settings. This will open a new window full of options, and this is where the magic happens. Now, let's focus on video settings first. In the settings window, find and click on the video category over on the left side. Here, you'll see a section called Base Canvas Resolution. The canvas size is basically the initial size your video is being recorded at. If you're posting to YouTube, for example, 1920 x 1080 is standard for full HD, but platforms like TikTok or Instagram sometimes need different dimensions. So check the platform you're uploading to and set your base canvas to match its requirements. This way, you're not recording unnecessary pixels that just drive up your file size. It's kind of like painting on a canvas. You only want as much space as you plan to use for your masterpiece. Below that, you'll see common FPS values. FPS stands for frames per second, and it's a measure of how smooth your video looks. For most situations, especially if you're just filming talking head videos or tutorials, 30 FPS is plenty. But if you're recording gaming content, you'll want to bump this up to 60 FPS for super smooth motion. Just keep in mind, higher FPS means larger files, so pick what suits your content. If you're unsure, start with 30 FPS. You can always test a short clip to see if it looks right for your needs. Next, let's switch over to the Output tab, which is also on the left-hand side of the settings window. This is where we can really fine-tune how OBS saves your recording files. First, make sure the recording format is set to MP4. MP4 files are universally recognized, more compressed, and compatible with most editing software and platforms, so it's a smart choice if you want smaller file sizes and easy uploads. Now, under Output mode, select Advanced. This will give you more detailed settings. You'll see a control for bitrate. Think of bitrate as the amount of data used per second of video. Set your bitrate to 3500 kbps. This number strikes a good balance between keeping the file size manageable and maintaining decent video quality. Too high, and your files will balloon. Too low, and your video might look fuzzy, so 3500 is a solid middle ground for most people. Take a moment to double-check all your changes, and don't worry if any of this seems a bit fiddly. Once you set it up, you probably won't have to touch these settings again unless you change your recording style. When you're satisfied, hit Apply, then OK to save everything. And that's it. You've just optimized OBS Studio to produce smaller, more efficient video files without losing noticeable quality. If this helped you out, feel free to give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I read everyone. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical OBS tips and tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and happy recording.